Hey guys, Bushcraft412 here. I want to show you how to make a quick greenhouse seed starter from pretty much recycled materials. Styrofoam cups. Real simple, real easy. You get them all over the place. I mean, literally people throw them away. I got these from an office party where when I was left over there was like 20 cups and someone threw them in the garbage. So I grabbed them, brought them home, turned them into seed starters. And real easy. You don't want to pay for those little plastic tags. Just write what's on there with a marker. Now how I created my little greenhouse is real simple. Just take those styrofoam cups, which you either bought or recycled, or say you drink your coffee out of this, your coffee cups you buy from Dunkin' Donuts or whatever, you can recycle them into seed starters. I turn them into a little greenhouse by just putting them in a real simple Ziploc bag. And that's how I started all of these seeds, with the exception of the ones in the peat moss there. But I just started them in styrofoam cups, and as they got bigger, I transplanted them to bigger pots. Now, pretty much all I do is I just take the styrofoam cup, I fill it with the seed starter, I cut a couple holes in the bottom for drainage, and then put it in the Ziploc bag, and I leave it, and I check them every day, and when they start to sprout, I take the bag off. And you can recycle the bags too, guys. Don't be picky. I mean, if you go to work every day and you pack a lunch, and say you bring with you, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, there's nothing that says you can't take that sandwich, bring it home, and or not the sandwich, the bag, bring it home and use it and recycle it a second time, because I tell you what, a little bit of peanut butter in the bag is not going to affect how your seeds start at all. Any little food residues or whatever, really not going to affect it, as long as it's not something that's going to rot, and smell horrible. You can reuse things. You can use styrofoam, cellophane wrap. You can use anything you can get your hands on, any kind of packaging materials, bubble wrap, you name it. You can make little cheap, easy, free seed starters out of almost everything. And here's a good example here. Here's one that I started. Get this in some light here. As you can see, there's about 4 or 5 seeds starting in there. So tomorrow I'm going to actually pull the good seeds out and put them into individual little seed trays like this. These seed trays are nice, but they take up a lot of space. So what I have to do is start them, because that single styrofoam cup, which takes up a couple inches, is basically the same as one of those big pods. So it's a lot more space efficient to start seeds in a cup like that, and then just transplant them. As you can see, I got all kinds of different stuff going on the windowsill now, so definitely pretty cool. And just wanted to share, these seed starters, you can even use recycled materials. You can use egg crates, you can use pretty much anything. I mean, there's really no limits as to what you can recycle to turn into seed starters. You can go out and you can spend $3 per plant at a nursery, or you can spend 50 cents on a bag of seeds that will get you, 20, 30 plants. So it's up to you. And what I've been doing is I've planted up a lot of my seeds, and I'm actually trading seeds and seedlings with other people who have gardens. So I start a whole bunch, and then if people want them, I just trade them off. Like if people want 5 cucumbers, I could trade that styrofoam cup off and not have to disturb my my little seed bed there. So kind of cool, kind of neat. And you can make greenhouses out of almost anything. The McDonald's cups, Burger King, anything like that. You get a shake or something like that, or a Frosty or anything like that. Just anything recyclable, plastic, styrofoam, because even these peat moss containers, they're cheap. They're like 25 cents a piece, but it adds up if you're starting a couple hundred seeds. So why not take advantage and go with the free stuff?